Hey, what's up? It's ATANGLED with reaction to the Diddy trial, day 5. The first one to take the stand is Dawn Rashad, who is a former member of Danny Kane's and Dirty Money. So she shared instances where she actually seen Diddy put hands on Cassie. There was one time where Cassie was making him eggs and she was taking too long because it was hot, I guess. And that skillet that was on the end, and yeah. So after that happened, Diddy pulled her aside and was like, yo, we just passionate, but yo, you didn't see nothing. Better yet, you say something or whatever, people go missing type-ish. So, with that being said, she was threatened. You heard that, right? Tell me why Dawn ended up getting caught up. They was like, you met like 4 or 5 times with the prosecution, right? Yeah. So, you didn't care to share that with them? I mean, like, it was so long ago but you said you was threatened. So, you don't think that's something you should have said? They was poking holes in this girl's story. When I tell you that, but like, think about it. If you was threatened, don't you think you should leave with that? I think that what stood out to me the most. Because it's like, oh, hell no, So they was like, come on, that don't make no sense. You've been doing a lot of interviews. It was like, the more you talk about it, the more you start remembering shit. Whatever. That is true, but like, come on now. You're going there to talk on him. You don't think that should be one of the main things you should share? But in 2020 now, the defense coming harder on her, man. They like, but didn't you reach out to him for a job venture, like to get some support or something? Shorty wanted to join the show, Making the Band with Lorian Gibson, who's going to be more in the forefront than Diddy. Diddy was no longer in that Making Band franchise thing. So it was like, didn't you reach out to him for help? Yes, I did in 2020. So they was like, how you scared of him? And all these things about him threatening your life, but yeah, you're reaching out for him for help. How scared are you? Baby, when I tell you day 5, when Dawn was on the stand, they was coming at her hard and she was crumbling. It was just like, wow, like closing it up with, so what made you talk now? Like, why you here type ish, right? She was like, well, Cassie gave me the strength. I seen some things and, yeah. It was just like, yeah, nah. And on that note, day 5, part 1 with Dawn.